this to some sort of a red light there. A bit brighter. There we go. Alt select the linked. Alt select the linked. And then we'll just go like this. This is too big, so scale it down. Rotate. Something like that. Rotate. So this is a little bit like a small detail on a big ship. So you'd need to really bring the rest of the ship up to this level of detail too, to make it look like it's fitting there. So this is a little bit too high detail for what this spaceship is ready for at this point. But unless you start adding it, I guess you're not going to get there. So let's do that. E to extrude. And then you just have to try to match the level of detail now on the rest of the spaceship to those antennas. And that means, for example, going into any place like this, you could do Control R. Let's loop cut this whole ship a bunch of times like that. Actually, that's too much detail there, but we'll do Shift D to duplicate this one. And scale on the Z axis, scale on the Y axis. Now I have a little bit more detail to work with here. So I'm going to go scale on the Z axis and bring this down. Now we can Control R to loop cut that on a few times like this. Okay, I need a few more loop cuts. Control R. Oh, I triangulated it by mistake. Control R. There we go. So one more. Now I'll grab... What am I doing? Just need to have those centered there. So now I can grab those. I to inset all of this just to get a little bit more details here. And then here, okay, when I do Alt E to extrude long face normal, see if I hold the Alt key, you can see that little tweak there. It's actually compensating for the irregular different shift there. So bring this down to some sort of a blue shape there too. And then we've got the pipes there. I think it could just do with a lot more stuff like this. Alt select the linked and some dark colors, and we'll change the lighting here too a little bit.